Well, good evening, greetings, and salutations. This is Passionate Bliss, and I'm here again tonight with questions, comments, and useless facts about me. But first, go to my YouTube channel, Passionate Bliss, comment, like, subscribe, share, and I will see you over there. Okay? My full video is always on my YouTube channel, so come visit and comment. My questions tonight are these, and it actually is centered around the topic of commitment. Okay? What does commitment mean to you? Okay. What are the things that you are willing to commit to personally, professionally, romantically? What does it mean to you? Okay. How do you rate yourself on your ability, your past performance to keep your commitments? How do other people rate you, you think, on your ability to keep your commitments? Okay. And my quote for today is this: commitment is an act, not a word. Okay. And so I wanted to hit on the real definition of commitment. Number one, the state of being dedicated to a cause, activity, or etc. Okay. Number two, second definition I liked as well. A commitment is an engagement or obligation that restricts freedom of action. Okay. So assuming that you voluntarily committed to an act, to a person, to a professional obligation, to a romantic obligation, assuming that you committed voluntarily to it, what was your commitment level? Okay. Well, I can tell you, useless facts about me, what commitment means to me. What it means, first and foremost, no excuses. No excuses. Okay. And then, what am I willing to commit to? I'm willing to commit to this: performing my best at that moment in time. Assuming I chose willingly. Now, because if you force somebody, or made them pick up an obligation they didn't want, then I don't know what the level of commitment or the commitment expectations can be. Assuming I chose it willingly, you will get my best. You will get my best. But if something was forced on me, I don't know about that. I'll probably be trying to get out of it immediately if I was forced to do it. Okay? So, but you will get my best. I promise you that, if I willingly committed to it. Okay? And that includes ultimatums. If somebody gave you an ultimatum, and I'm going to go with romantic. If somebody gave you a romantic ultimatum and you chose to say, okay, I'll stop seeing other people, or, okay, I'll marry you. My time of playing around, playing house is up. Okay. So if you said okay, even if you got an ultimatum, you said okay, because you could have said no. So I don't want to hear that excuse. Guys like to give that excuse. She made me get married. No, she didn't. She gave you an ultimatum. You could have got married, or you could have moved on to somebody else. Okay. You could have become exclusive, or you could have moved on to somebody else. So you chose. And if you chose willingly, how did you perform? And if I'm giving an ultimatum, that's not being forced. Ultimatum, if I choose yes, then you're going to get my best. The best that I can do. All right. And the next question: how do you rate yourself on your level of commitment follow through? 9. I'm going to give myself a 9. And the only reason I didn't give myself a 10 is because I am imperfect today. I might be perfect tomorrow, but today I'm imperfect, and I'm going to give myself a 9. Now, realistically, how do I think other people rate me on my follow through? I'm going to say anywhere from an 8 to 10. Because some people, and the only reason I'm saying 8 is because some people have unrealistic expectations of you. And you can't meet their unrealistic expectations all the time. I'll do my best, but if I don't meet these ridiculous goals and burdens that you set on me, then they probably will give me an 8, because their expectations, I feel like, were inappropriate and couldn't be met probably by anybody. And so I'm going to say people rate me an 8. Okay? And that's because I take my commitment seriously. I take my promises seriously. And if I feel like I can't do it, I'm going to say I can't do it. Even if I made a commitment and I have to come back and say I can't do it, then, to me, that's a part of your addressing your commitment and maybe even meeting up to it. So it's okay to say, I overextended myself, but it shouldn't be a pattern of you overextending yourself. You should think through to the end what's required before you make a commitment. Think it through. It's an obligation that can restrict your freedom and your actions. So don't make that obligation or that commitment when you know you are not planning on, curtailing yourself or reining yourself in. Don't be a cheater. Okay. Don't be a liar. Don't, become something ugly because you made a commitment that you know you're not prepared for, a commitment that you know you don't really want to do. Okay? How about you? How about you? What are you willing to commit to? How do you rate yourself? How would other people rate you? How would your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your boss, your coworkers, how would they rate you? Your best friend, your family, how do they rate you on commitment and follow through? Let me know. Comment below. Until then, y'all have sweet dreams. Wait to find them all real.